Yes, the Swell Reptiles Black Friday deals have started today. In this video, we're also going to give you an update over the leopard gecko enclosure, where all the baby leopard geckos have gone, how come I only have one leopard gecko in this enclosure now, and what's that enclosure just there. But first, yes, Swell Reptiles Black Friday deals have started today. Not only is there discounts on hundreds of products, but they're also doing giveaways. One of the big discounts they're actually doing today is the Reptile Systems Zone 3 UVI lamps. I highly rate these. If you've watched this channel for any length of time over the last sort of year, I highly recommend the Reptile Systems products, really. The whole product range, it just does it for me. So the Reptile Systems Zone 3, they're on the Swell Reptile website. I'll leave some links down in the description down below if you want to go check them out. But what does this mean for me? This means my leopard gecko big bioactive build, that's going to get finished a lot sooner than planned, simply because now it's Black Friday, I can afford to get all the lights. Let's go and have a quick check on that. But yeah, Swell Reptiles have got the giveaways going. How can you enter all these giveaways? It's quite simple. You go over to their Facebook page, Swell Reptile, and they're going to be dropping videos and posts and stuff throughout the next few weeks. Each one's going to have a giveaway in it, and there's something to do in that video. So if you watch the video, chances are you might see this ugly mug. Yeah, you might see me on some of those videos. Watch the videos, the full instructions are in the videos for your chance to win and stuff like that. But let's check on the leopard gecko build, because that has been coming along fast. I mean, potentially give it, what, another week and a half, maybe a week, and this will be finished perfectly fine. So what have we got? We've got obviously that big rock surface over there. Now that's a removable hide, so I can get in there if needed. We've got all the rock work, all the little nooks and crannies. I've got a hide under there, we've got a hide under there. We've got a dried up riverbed with a little bridge going over the riverbed just there. All this natural rock, natural material just there. We've got another planter, so we can stick a plant in there. We've got a planter just down there as well, and that's going to be a planter up there as well. We've got a big hole there and this whole big mound over here. What's that? Well, that's the moist hide that goes in down there. That still needs to be covered. We've still got the full rock face to do on the outside. We've got a cold hide cave under there. We've got another cold hide cave under there. It's just going to look absolutely amazing. I actually tried to make this piece here to look like, do you know that Lion King thing where they stood on the end? Meet Simba. Yeah, that thing. It didn't really work out too well, but it still does quite well. What do you guys think of it so far? The background, obviously, that's still getting built. It's not going to look like that. I've just got this side to do, and that little piece down there. Then I can cover the whole thing in plaster, get it all painted up nicely, get the texture done on it. Then I've got all the heating and lighting to sort of affix into there, which I do actually have some of it already. So that'll be going in there quite nicely. Massive thanks to Reptile Systems for sending those bits to me. But that's the sort of update. I can't wait to show you guys this. I mean, we've already sorted out the leopard geckos, because if you remember rightly, I actually cohabitated leopard geckos. I had 2 leopard geckos in that enclosure down there. Well, that has actually changed of recent, simply because I don't want to go into breeding mass amount of leopard geckos anymore. I had a few problems this year with cohabitation, with one of them being dominant, one of them being submissive, one eating all the food, one not eating the food, separating them, and so I had a few problems, and I didn't like how much breeding took out of the actual female, so I'm stopping it to an extent. I've reduced it down. I've only got 1 male, 1 female now. That's it. The person who got those and the baby leopard geckos, because if you look up here, that's a little bit different as well. We did have little 9-litre rubs lined up there with a load of baby leopard geckos. Well, that's all changed. The person who got all them was Scott from Scott's Inverts. He has done a video introducing them to his channel. I'll link that video just up there if you want to go and check it out. But now that that big leopard gecko build is getting nearly to the stages of getting finished, Millie, my female, she's going to go into there. Mac, my male, who's in the rack, he's going to get this enclosure here. So joy with the Black Friday deals, I can stock on. My bank balance is going to go woo. I'm going to build up that enclosure. I don't know what to do, whether to go fairly naturalistic or whether to just go fairly bare and minimalistic. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to be for him. Once that enclosure is built, we've got a few big projects to start on next. We have got the big Reptifiles there. Now, I'm looking. Now, this is massive thanks to the Patreon supporters and the channel membership people, because I'm actually going to be able to get another Reptifiles to stick it next to it, cut through the side panel so that it's like one big 4 foot wide, 4 foot tall Reptifiles. That would be absolutely amazing. Full background build, the misting system, foggers, bioactive, the lot. That's going to be a big challenge because that is just a screen enclosure, a mesh enclosure. But that's one of the big projects next. We've also got this one just here. Now this is an enclosure from Tropical Factory UK. That's my next little project. And that's going to be for my brachypalma that's not a brachypalma, that is a brachypalma, that's a Tillidly cattle, but I can't say Tillidly cattle because I'm a bit of a ginger retard, so I call it a cow boob. My cow boob tarantula is going into there, so I'm really looking forward to making it fully naturalistic in there, rock works, the lot. But what's all this up here? This has all changed, hasn't it? Well, Black Friday is going to come quite well for them as well. Because look, dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm doing a circus theme tune for that. Let's have a look. That's it, quite simply. We've got the Exoterras and the baby morning geckos up here. Why have we done this? Wow, we've got the space. That's basically it. We all know this enclosure here. This was my Asamani tarantula. Now, obviously, the Asamani is always under a hide. You're not really going to see her. That's just what it is. I love that water dish, which I need to fill up actually. That come from an old friend of mine, Lewis. He's actually started a YouTube channel, Urban Exotics UK. I'll link it down in the description down below. Go and check him out. He's absolutely amazing with his green screen. That one just there, look at that. It's just, obviously you can see it's a bit wet. It's recently been misted. But this is a enclosure for an animal that actually is in the hide. Thankfully, you can't actually see in the hide. So you'll have to wait for my next video to find out what that is. In here, morning geckos. Now the reason the morning geckos have moved up here is because I've managed to put heat cable on the side of this enclosure. This is the enclosure that's full of all the morning gecko eggs. I just wanted to add a little bit of heat to that enclosure to speed up the egg production because I really want to get in that enclosure and turn it into a baby morning gecko nursery. But I need those eggs to hatch first because those eggs are actually holding the door shut. So I can't open the door just yet. So when they hatch, these have got a bit of heat through that heat cable just there. Obviously I've just misted it, so you're not really going to see too much of it down there. That's growing up really well. That's one of the mantis den enclosures. But for Black Friday, for up here, we're getting a T5 unit basically. I've got a new Dawn LED stripped all ready to go over. I've just got to wait to pick up a T5 unit to go over there, but I'm going to wait for the right deal to come for that. Is there anything you're looking to get on the Black Friday deals? There's so much I want. Mushu, over there, you can see Mushu. He's getting new UV lighting. Diego, all the way down there, he's getting new UV lighting. Mac, when he goes in there, he'll be getting new UV lighting. Everyone's going to be getting UV lighting. You get UV lighting. You get UV lighting. And yeah, you get the gist. I'm not a big entertainment channel on here, but yeah, you get the gist. And that's all coming Black Friday. I'm going to leave some links down in the description below for anybody else who wants to check out any of the Black Friday deals. And a couple of little things. We do actually have a Swell Reptile discount code to get you 10% off. However, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on what kind of deal, what kind of sales they've got on at the minute. So it's always worth trying. NE10INF. That'll get you 10% off at the checkout. And if you do buy anything from any of my links, I get a small commission. It doesn't cost you guys anymore. It just, I get a little bit of commission as a kickback. And all the money that I do make goes directly on all of these animals just here, and that, and that, and that, and oh, there's another mantis den enclosure I'm going to get built up, and all of these. Let's have a look at the... Oh, there's the millipede having a stretch. Sorry, I know this has been one of those videos where I've just rambled and rambled and rambled, but I just wanted to get across the point. The Swell Reptiles Black Friday deals have started today, and they're going to be doing a lot of giveaways throughout the next few weeks. And all you need to do is go and check out the videos that are on their social media pages and follow the instructions that are in those videos. If you do so happen to see me in any of the videos, go, oh my god, is that Northern Exotics? It just makes me look good to that brand.